Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading is going to be for Capricorn for March of 2020. We are 3 months into the year. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck as an overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading. Makes all of us Capricorns named Frankie, I suppose, for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I think they're going to blend in and out throughout the month for us, like an overall view of the month. Now, I have a short message for us, and I feel like it's pretty good. It's like luck's on our side, and we have a lot of good intuition that's going to give us a lot of clear insight into other people this month, and that's going to be very important and really helpful for us. So I want us to not make, well, Mercury's retrograde in the beginning of the month, but not make decisions fast, because I think that when we get that insight, it's going to help us to do it in a better manner. And let's face it, we're always competent anyhow. We keep our eyes on the prize and in our goals in sight. And I think those decisions, based on even looking down at these cards, I can see that message. When we get that insight, we'll make decisions in a really quick manner that's wise and best for us. Now, we have our words are good. They're joy, intention, inspiration, compassion, and courage, which is pretty exciting. I look down at this reading. It's like very interesting, because our card right here, and that's interesting too. They just said, look underneath this. Our card on the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, major arcana, right off the bat. It means things are moving really fast for us. Everything's in transition, you know, and rapidly occurring. So that's going to be important, because even with our first message, but we're beholding everything together. That's our competence word. Keep our intention really straight. Whatever we're inspired, like our words down here to do, keep the focus, your eyes on the prize. It'll go way better for us. So it's a situation where we're moving along really fast and we're totally involved in whatever this situation is, but we're happy about it. So we're feeling all together. Whatever thing comes in front of us, whatever task is at hand, we accomplish. And even though it's fast, like really fast moving energy, we're attuned to the rhythm. That's why the black and the white horse, and I think our mind it's going to be able to spin around on a dime. So we'd be keeping up with all the changes that are happening, and taking our like inspired action when we move forward and keeping our intention. Now, we're all going to have different intentions. These are just general readings, but keeping our intention focused on that prize, on that goal. So when we get this Chariot card, um, we could be, there's things that are changing. They're changing really rapidly. They could be in our relationships, they could be in our career, they could be I think the card reads some type of a community involvement or worldly involvement, that kind of stuff. But we're sensitive to those adjustments that we have to make to keep things going constantly and consistently right, like in this right direction, the direction that is right for us, if that makes any sense. Now, we'll all have different things or different, you know, stuff we're going through. Is this at work? Is it in my relationships? Is it where I'm involved in something? But it's going to work out right because we're going to have that intuition into other people. And that's going to help us make great decisions. And I was looking down when I picked up this Chariot card, the Three of Swords is right underneath it. It might be that those changes have just happened or are rapidly happening, and we're making our decisions based on those insights into what is going to bring us our words here. Joy, you know, and we're going to have the courage. If something's not right, we're going to have the courage to move away from it and move towards something better, because now we have the Ten of Cups card here. And that's whenever it's like a situation of lasting contentment. It's a 10. It's the end of a bad cycle, beginning of a new. It's a 10. The 10 in the tarot is the end. And the 1, which is what it reduces down to, is brand new beginning. So this is like real contentment, bliss, domestic bliss, real love, complete satisfaction in everything that we do, all of our endeavors, which is a really wonderful feeling. It's like people living harmoniously together, sharing love and sharing their lives like unconditionally. So for a lot of us, it could be love, at home, or new love, things like that. Maybe uh, when we get this particular 10, I was thinking, if there was anything negative in this reading, and I don't think there is, but if there was, that Three Swords is underneath the Chariot. So if there was anything negative, right? The Three Swords card's the one with the heart with the three bloody swords sticking in it, like breakup, heartache, that kind of stuff. If we had a bad thing in the reading, this would override it. It overrides everything. It's an indication that everything other people, most people in the world would wish for and hope for, love, harmony, happiness in your family life, that kind of stuff, compatible companionship with others, that, even if it's at a work energy or in some community involvement, like our Chariot card there. Um, it's a time of completion, a time of reaping what we have sown. This card doesn't always mean wealth. It can mean it, and I'm telling you it can for a particular reason. Can mean wealth, but it symbolizes abundant life in the true sense, where I'm truly happy with my life. I'm content with what's going on around me. I feel fulfilled, is how they want me to say it. I feel that joy, like our word here. I feel that joy. I feel that inspiration. It's a cup card, so it's emotional. But remember when I said it does not mean necessarily mean wealth, but it can? Our next card here is the Ten of Pentacles, earth energy, just like us. So now we've got the 10 and the 1 together again in the same card. So we have two tens coming up in this reading, and this one's happy. This is even happier than the other one, because it signifies we've established some kind of really solid, secure foundation in our business, with our family, with our work. All the planning we did has paid off, and we're like enjoying the fruits of our labor. So this card also emphasizes home, family. We can emphasize home and family at this point because we succeeded in establishing a business, a form of secure income that would support us all. Maybe with this card, we could be planning to build a new house, buy a second vacation home, things like that. Maybe redoing the home that we're in. Uh, Family is matters, like at the forefront for us. And we'd have the time to concentrate on all of our personal affairs, the things that are important and valuable to important, how do I want to say it? Important and valuable to us particularly. And they're saying it like that because of this next card. Looking down at our words now, courage. That's what this card actually could mean, because now we have the Eight of Cups. We had the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups, and this is a situation where the only solution usually is to turn our back on it and walk away and go in another direction. What was either working for us, um, what was either, what wasn't working for us, right? That we expected was going to work out for us isn't working out the way we wanted it to, or it isn't really important to us anymore. And as I was saying that, the clock just showed 11:11. There's a little timer on the computer and it just showed 11:11. So that's going to be really important here. This is 8 neatly stacked cups behind this person. So it means it could represent an effort we made in vain, and now we're going to abandon it. You know, it can be a simple thing. This can be simple, like, oh, my kid's going back to school. You know, they came home, dumped all the dirty laundry on me, now they're leaving, but they'll return in the future. But for the most of us, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be, we wished something might have been different, but we know that we're not, and we know we have to let go of it. It's not working for us, it's not the right thing, so it would be time to cut our losses, get out of the situation, you know, uh, that has failed despite our best efforts. And we Capricorns are persistent. Like our word in the beginning, we're extremely competent and we're very diligent in our work, you know. So a lot of times this can be a relationship, and with that Three of Swords underneath the Chariot energy, it could be a relationship that we walked away from that reached a state of deterioration that the only choice that we felt we had, right, was to just walk away. But look at what happens if we walked away. That's what I'm thinking in my mind while I'm saying this. Look at what happens if we just simply, you know, like say, okay, I'm done. I'm walking away from this, and maybe walking away from this and moving towards that. That looks better to me. So I make up my mind with this Chariot card, and I do it really rapidly. And I'm, you know, because of that intuition that we felt into others, you know, that helped us to make those decisions and choices. Now, this could be at work, it could be in love, it could be my heart was broken at work for some of us because things didn't work out the way that I wanted them to. And I'm going for another job, just cutting my ties, turning my back. I busted my can, you know, or with a relationship, because we have both the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Now we have more pentacle energy. And this is the Two of Pentacles, which means we could have money coming from two sources, or we could be juggling our finances to make ends meet. So we might be tired of doing that within a relationship and saying, oh, brother, you know, but still it's good fortune. It's a pentacle card. Twos are usually about choices, you know, so it's good fortune and enjoyment. Sometimes with this card, maybe we were experiencing financial difficulty, or maybe we were working an extra job to buy a home or something that would bring security to our family in some way, shape, or form. And, you know, so we took that second job, whatever. It's a message about money, coming to us, and usually it comes in a written form. Nowadays, maybe it's a text message. Come to the bank. We're still in the we'd still be in the stage of deciding. All twos are choices. Deciding which of two different options to choose. So we'd be concerned with the issue of abundance, but we have the Ten of Pentacles here. But that what may be what's making us make all these changes and fast movement with the Chariot card. We might be concerned with it, like the holding down one or more jobs, the moonlighting type of deal. But at this point, when we have the Two of Pentacles, choice, it's time to make the choice and stick with it, even if we aren't sure of the outcome. And especially so, make the choice, even if we're not sure of the outcome, because of this Eight of Cups energy there. Because I think, from the way they were talking to us, it's kind of like, get my inspiration, set my intention, have compassion, I guess, for if we're going to leave some situation, but have the courage to leave it, right? And that will bring me the joy and the fulfillment, is the way they're saying it to me. And that will bring me the joy, the fulfillment, the energetics that I need to move forward, move on, and keep on going on my path. It's that competence, the dedication that we Capricorns have. So I don't know if this is going to be a relationship issue because of that Three of Swords, or if it's going to be something at work or something. I think I should make a decision, stick to it, because of the Two of Pentacles energy that's going to bring me more emotional contentment, like the Ten of Cups, and more freedom financially, like the Ten of Pentacles. When I turn my back away from the thing that is, how do I want to say it, like pulling my energy away from the path that I'm going forward on. So I'm going to dump it, kind of like, I've been doing that forever, I need it this way. And that's the way we are, step by step. We keep on plodding along, and that's the year. This is the year for us to do that. And they said we were lucky this month. Can't make up the angel cards, Capricorn. We got steady progress. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Good gravy here. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love and daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and your actions of love. That's a nice energetics to go right along with our reading here. It looks a little strange with that Eight of Cups energy coming up in there, but once we make that choice of the Two of Pentacles, we're going to just keep going to get the thing that we are inspired and we set our intention on. You drew this card as a reassurance you're making steady progress. You sometimes harshly compare yourself to others and feel you should be farther ahead on your path by now. Yet, look how far you've come and how many lessons you learned. How many people you've helped. We never think about that, Capricorn. We never think about how our compassion goes out to others, and we don't hold it towards ourselves. And we have the word compassion here. Focus on your progress instead of expecting perfection from yourself. And that we do. That we definitely do. We got to do it perfect, right? Each day, take at least one small action step concerning a project you're passionate about. You're on the right path, even if it feels like you're moving slowly. Praise the light instead of cursing the darkness, and appreciate yourself. Have compassion for ourselves and the courage to move along towards that which is our inspiration and that which is our intention, that which will bring us joy. like our words down here. Well, Capricorn, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, your subscribes, your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, go Neb about me, or just you need or want to set an appointment with me. All the information's below the screen in the About section over at the website. There's 2 short videos over at the website. One explains a prayer class I put out there for you. It's very comprehensive. It tells you how and why you format prayers the way you do. And it's 2.5 hours long, like I said. Videos over there. The other is on the sutras, which are thought forms that you do in a 5-minute a day meditation that enhance the clear perceptions dramatically. They're over there at the website. And to everybody I've met through 4 whole years of doing YouTubes now, and to all of you I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure, joy to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.